What's going on, guys? Cliff from Csounds. Today I'm going to be going over the JHS AT Plus pedal with you. It's a really cool overdrive that brings about kind of a Marshall-y kind of sound from Andy Timmons, like an updated version of the Angry Charlie and his modifications to it, and it sounds a little bit like this. All right, Csounds, let's get started. Okay guys, so let's hear what this pedal can do from the very start. Up here we have volume, then we have three different voicings, a drive level, EQ, air, and a boost. So going over each knob individually so that we're able to explain it, we have the volume here, which is just going to be a volume control, take or give more amplitude. Here we have a three-way switch which emulates three different things. When the knob is in the top, basically it is emulating a 25-watt Marshall amp or Drive-E amp that is filled with compression, and it sounds a little something like this. Really cool sound. I could see myself using that a lot, especially for a really kind of gritty tone, especially if we're going to be recording a band that is going for that darker kind of vibe. In the middle is full-on 100 watts, no compression, Marshall sound that's going to sound way louder because, like I said, it's 100 watts. And it sounds a little something like this. A lot more open of a tone, so if you're going for that kind of tonality, you can. In the bottom position, what it's going to give you is kind of a mix in between. So 50 watts, kind of compressed, and more the open sound versus the top tone, where it's all the way compressed and very tight, dark sounding, and it sounds a little something like this. Pretty cool tonalities. Over on this side we have a drive. I'm going to switch back up to the 25 watt just for the sake of volume. But we have a drive, and what this does is it just gives you more distortion if you pull it to the right, less distortion if you pull it to the left. So if you wanted something with just a little bit, you can have if you wanted it all the way. Some really cool tonalities. This pedal is really awesome. For right around the $200 price point, it's a must-have. I would highly recommend it. Coming over here on the bottom right, we have an EQ. Basically what this equalization does is it just cuts or boosts low or high end. If I take it to the left, it's going to be darker, give you a different sound. If I take it over to the top, it's going to be a lot brighter. Really cool. In the middle, we have an air, which is essentially just a presence, what you find on a lot of tube amps, just adds and kind of controls some of that high end, that shimmeriness. By keeping it right in the middle, we have this sound. If I crank it up, over on the end, we have a boost. Now the boost is only engaged when I press this button, and it is quite the boost. So it will take my level, which is why I'm keeping it on the 25 watt setting, and it's gonna crank it way up. It's really cool if you're trying to get some feedback right at front. So if you got this guy going through your pedal board, you're at a show, whatever you're playing, and you hit that boost button, you can expect to get a lot of that kind of feedback that you might hear in, you know, any live performance. If I put this in the full 100 watt setting, I'm gonna take this off, but now I'm gonna switch to the full 100 watt setting, and I'm gonna hit that boost, and you're gonna hear it immediately scream and come out loud. Awesome. So we get some really cool tonality with this thing. You can also run this pedal at 18 volts, which is cool if you want to get some more dynamics, a little bit more headroom. Right now, I'm only running it at 9 volts, but you can do that. So, you know, what this pedal was originally based off of was called the Angry Charlie. And Mr. Andy Timmons used it, a wonderful guitar player, really, really good at what he does, is making the instrument sing. And he just wanted JHS to mod it for them a little bit and add a couple different things, including the boost knob, so that when he can get a little louder, he is able, or when he needs to get a little louder, he can by just clicking that button and adding a little bit more of a dynamic and a tone to his sound. It's a wonderful pedal. I highly recommend it. Again, JHS never seems to let us down. But every week I'm getting my hands on new, really cool pedals, and I'm going to start making videos of them every week. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Csounds Studios. This is the JHS Andy Timmons AT Plus. Highly recommend. Way cool pedal. Double thumbs up. What more is there to say? I'm going to rock it out. I'm going to fade it out. Thank you guys very much. Keep rocking.